The case involving a local transgender teen and his fight to use the restroom he wants heads to federal court. There is no decision yet, but a judge has the case of Gavin Grimm, who's battling the Gloucester School Board over the issue. This case has received a lot of national attention. 10 News 5's Deanna LeBlanc is live now at the Norfolk Federal Courthouse with more. Deanna?
Yeah, Nicole, today there was an injunction hearing inside the courtroom. The plaintiff, the ACLU, wants Gavin Grimm to be able to use the boys' communal restroom at his high school while he waits for this trial to start and ultimately for the duration of the trial.
I use the male's restroom in any other public facility, and I've never had a problem doing so.
Gavin Grimm is a transgender teenage boy. That means he was born female but is making changes to become a male. One of those changes for him meant using the boys' communal restroom at school until the school board put a stop to it.
Well, I'm a boy, so it's very uncomfortable for me to only have the option of the female restroom or a unisex option because I'm a boy. I'm not a girl, and I'm not unisex.
The school board's policy says Grimm can either use a bathroom associated with his biological sex or one of 3 unisex single-stall bathrooms. Grimm, with the backing of the ACLU, is now suing the school board in federal court.
The ability to segregate restrooms based on sex doesn't include the ability to take a trans boy and put him in the girls' room. That's not what a sex-segregated facility looks like.
Attorney Joshua Block argues the policy is stigmatizing Grimm based on being transgender and is causing Grimm physical illness, urinary tract infections, because he's been avoiding using the restroom at school altogether.
It increased the amount of anxiety I have going into school. It created a challenge that I never dreamed I would ever have, and it was for me, deeply stigmatizing and very upsetting.
Today in court, Grimm's attorney hoped a judge would grant Grimm permission to use the boys' bathroom until the case can play out. But the judge said he'd have to take some time before making his decision. Now, another interesting development inside the courtroom today, Judge Dumar did say that the plaintiff, that's the ACLU, could not use Title IX in its argument. Title IX is a federal policy that protects students from schools discriminating against them based on sex. The school would then not receive federal funding. But again, Judge Dumar said that does not come into play during this part of the case. But again, we'll have to wait until the trial starts to see how the judge rules if Grimm's constitutional rights were violated. As this continues to develop, count on us to bring you the latest updates. Live in Norfolk, I'm Deanna LeBlanc. 10 on your side.